Hello Stampers, this is super awesome stamper Shirley Merker. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Wisconsin, USA. In this video, I will show you how to decorate this classic, Simply Classic treat box. It's part of my Suite of the Month program, where if you purchase a suite of products, I email you a PDF to show you how to use the products you purchase from the suite. So let's get started. So first I want to explain the ephemera pack. There are 5 sheets in the ephemera pack of all of these die cuts, plus a sheet of these holographic self-adhesive sequins. So I am going to use some of the foliage, and they are die cut, so all you have to do is pop them out. Those 2 on the front. And then on the back, I did these 2 right here. So you can see how easy they are to pop out. That larger tag's already falling out. So look for my other video where I'll use one of those tags as well. Okay, so set those aside. The next step is to form up your Simply Classic treat box. So take the white side of the box, fold in the largest flap, and fold in the 2 smaller flaps on either side, and then tuck that flap in. That forms the box bottom. And then take the gold side and do the same thing. Pop the large flap in, 2 on the side, and then tuck the flap in. So to open the box, they don't open that flap, they just pull on the white piece of ribbon, just like that. So your next step is to cut a strip of the Designer Series paper. I chose the print that's got these pretty already colored, kind of watercolor looking flowers in pale papaya. But for the side of the box, I'm going to have the green out for contrast. So I took my ruler and I just measured the width of the box or the height, and it is about 1 3/4 inches. So I decided to cut the pattern paper at 1.5 inches, which is about 3.8 centimeters. And so for the first wrap around, I don't add any adhesive. I just line up the edge of the pattern paper with the edge of the box. And then I just use my fingers and force or score line. All the way around. And that last one I don't have to force. We'll be cutting that, custom cutting that off when we get there. Okay, so next up, decide which is the front of your box. And I think this is the front because it has the paper edge, whereas the back has got the flap that we tucked in. So all I did was take my Stampin' Seal and run some adhesive on the box. The reason why I chose to do it on the box and not the paper is because I want a little more wiggle room on this when I'm applying the paper down. All right, so again, find the back corner, which is going to be this one. And then I just eyeball top to bottom to try to make sure I've got the same amount of gold peeking above and below that pattern paper. That little width right there. And then just wrap around. Again, just trying to make sure I've got the same amount of width, top and bottom, or a width that pleases you. Wrap it around, and then come back, and then make sure your pattern, make sure it matches up. So you don't want a pattern that's kind of off kilter. You want to make sure the side that you already attached matches up with the side that you're wrapping around. So you just have to look down on either side, and that looks good to me. I'm going to press down on the adhesive, grab my paper snips, and just custom cut that off. There we go. And I didn't quite get that, I think, straight. So let me snag a little bit more off of there. There. Okay. That's going to have to go in my scrap pile. Maybe I'll use it on my next project. Okay, so here's the front of the card. So the next thing you're going to do is grab your pattern paper and fussy cut some of these flowers out. So the first card or first box, I fussy cut that one. The second box is this pattern right here. So just grab your paper snips and cut that out. Grab your die cuts, kind of sort them out. And I'm going to put this one up here again. So here's where I'm going to grab some of the liquid glue. I'm not going to put glue all the way to the tips of the leaves because those are overhanging on the box. Tip this up so you can kind of see that. And this would make a nice little hosting gift or a party favor on a table, or just a little fun gift in somebody's mailbox after the mail has went through, or on their front door. Now when I place this one, I want to make sure that it's not overhanging past the white because that would hit the table. So I think about right there looks good. Okay, and then because it's a 3D thing, we're going to pop this up. But you need to be aware of where you're going to put your dimensionals because you can't put them on the outer tips of the leaves. So I'm just going to put them like around the flower center. That should be good. Get those little chads in my trash can. Oop, not quite, stuck on my finger. Okay. Now figure out how you want to adhere your flower. I think I'm going to do it this way, partly because I tied these little bows and then I forgot to put it on my sample here. So tied the little mini bows using the open weave ribbon in Pale Papaya. And I just wanted to kind of set that right there. So this little bow will kind of cover up that little divot right there. As long as we're doing a 3D thing, you might as well make it pop, right? Add a lot of detail. Okay, so then we got to flip it to the back. Got to make the back pretty as well. So grab my liquid glue again. And if you look closely at the box, there's a little bumblebee trinket on there. So that is not part of the suite, but I thought it perfectly coordinated with all of the gold accents that I was using. And it filled in that space perfectly in the bottom corner, and it made the back be power of 3. 3 things on the back side. Whoops, let's cap that. Pick that up, flip it over, kind of put that at an angle, I think like that. And once you put that little like round embellishment or round die cut, the one I just put on, don't smear it around because you're going to see all the glue when you smear. So it just needs to go down and stay down wherever you put it. All right, these bumblebee trinkets, pretty sure there's 20 in a container. Yep. You'll need to add a glue dot on the back. And there we have a quick and easy Simply Classic treat box. So front side and back side. So I'm going to do a little catalog tour and show you where I got all the products used to create this fun little treat box. So the annual catalog is where all the products are. And the suite for December 2021 is the Expressions in Ink suite. So page 96 and 97. So the suite comes with the comes with the bundle, the stamp set, which is called Artistically Inked, and also comes with the artistic dies and a package of the pattern paper and the ephemera pack as well. And then just to give you a closer look at the pattern paper pack, they're 12 by 12, double-sided with a lot of gold accents. And the number 7 on page 137. That is where I got these Simply Classic treat boxes. There's 10 square boxes in a package. And the ribbon, the open weave ribbon, is this one right here in the Pale Papaya on page 139. The embellishment page, we use 2 embellishments on this page. The Expressions in Ink and Ephemera pack, so in case you use up all of your pieces and you want to order some extra packages, you're able to do that outside of ordering the suite. And then the Bumblebee trinkets are right next to it. I use the paper snips on page 151 to fussy cut those flowers. And then the 2 adhesives I used would be the Stampin' Seal number 5. So that you can buy the Stampin' Seal with a refill and in a cartridge or just the refill. So make sure you are aware when you're entering your item numbers, which item number you enter. And then I also use the multi-purpose liquid glue number 14. All right, thanks for stamping with me today. Look for my other video sharing how to use the Expressions in Ink suite. And then also look for the other videos that the other demonstrators are providing as a thank you for ordering the suite from us. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button before you head out on my YouTube channel, and we'll stamp with you soon. Bye.